Hey guys, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. So it is 75% off Monday at Goodwill and I like to go in and see what I can find. A lot of the things are either for myself or they are for resale in my Etsy shop. Some pieces that I find could possibly go into my eBay store that I'm trying to build up. It's really not much of anything right now, and that's for more of the modern pieces. But Monday is my favorite time to go because getting things at 75% off is an awesome steal on thrift store prices. Because sometimes some things may be a little outrageous on an everyday price, but when you can get it 75% off, it makes it that much more worth it. So I went through today, I found several little goodies, and we are actually going to see what I got this Monday. And I think when you see this, it should be Tuesday, so this was just yesterday. So starting off, the first item that I picked up was the Presto pressure cooker, and it is actually the cooker. How awesome is that? And it is in the really pretty yellow color. I was so excited to see this a couple of weeks ago, but it was priced at $20, as you can see, and the green tag was 75% off, so I actually got it for $5, which is super exciting. A friend to the channel actually sent me this recipe and instruction booklet some time ago, and I kind of fell in love with it going through this book. So when I saw it on the shelf, I was just ecstatic. And then when it was there on 75% off day, I couldn't be more happy. So it came along with this envelope with the assembly instructions, this sheet, I forgot what it's called, the wobble knob or something like that. And this was the actual instruction book that came inside the pot. I thought that was a great purchase for $5. Next is this gorgeous 5-piece set of these vintage Taiwan pastel striped mugs. The only problem is this blue one actually has a crack at the bottom of the handle. Now, when I put them in the shop, I am going to be listing them for $20, and also make note that the 5th one is included and it will be a freebie. So it's going to be $5 for $20, which is pretty awesome. It will add to the weight, but it's really nice to have the complete set, and if something does happen to it in the future, whoever has it could fix it, but at least they didn't have to invest any more money into it aside from the shipping. So they were priced at 89 cents a piece. That means that I got them for roughly 22.5-ish cents if we round it up to 90. And I thought they were so pretty. I saw them there some time ago, and when I saw them on the 75% off day, I was like, oh yeah, I can definitely do it for a few cents. So there is. Next is this Celt Craft Noritake detergent safe, oven safe, Ireland Oriental Dream pattern plate. It is such a beautiful plate. It was only 59 cents. So that means I got it for somewhere around 15 cents. It is a gorgeous floral pattern plate, and I thought this would make a great trinket dish or something like that. Some maybe wall decor if you wanted to adhere a hanger on the back. It is a gorgeous piece, and just for a few cents, I thought maybe I could put it in the shop for a couple of bucks, and somebody might really love that pattern or might just need one for their own collection that they may already have. Anyway, for 15 cents, it's worth the risk. It only takes 20 cents to post it, so I thought it was a good gamble. Roaming around Goodwill, I've seen a similar serving platter like this one, but it was in very odd colors and it wasn't in the greatest condition. So when I saw this one, I was like, man, if I actually did this platter, I would do this one in my house. And lucky enough, it was there on 75% off day, so I only paid $1.50 for this ginormous turkey platter. It's roughly 18 inches long, and it's in very good condition. It does not have any chips or cracks or anything like that. It just needs a very nice cleaning, and it is this kind of pale goldish color, which I think will fit in very well for the fall season. And then I could pack it away with my fall decor when I'm not using it year round. But this is really pretty for $1.50, so I was really happy about that. Next is this Anyone Can Bake recipe book. This one was only $1, and it says copyright 1929, Royal Baking Powder Co. And it has really adorable imagery for the recipes on the inside. And it literally shows step by step how each item is cooked and served and all that good stuff. And what I love about books like this is that we actually see the pieces in there that we come across in the grocery, or excuse me, that we come across in the Goodwill, using in our homes now that were vintage, or weren't vintage then, but are vintage now, and we're incorporating them into our homes. So I think that is really cool. It's an awesome recipe book, and I got that for $1. Look at that. How cool. It shows you how to plate everything. That is so pretty. Okay, so these guys are absolutely adorable. Maybe they wouldn't be so much if they were actually in your home, but it is a kind of woven basket platter, and I'm assuming you use it to serve cheese and maybe your wine. But it has two little mice running along the side of the plate, and it reminds me of the teakwood one that I found with the little stainless steel mouse sitting on top. It is a very nice size plate. It's roughly 12 inches or so, and I only got it for $1.99. Now, the reason I jumped on it, the little mice do have little nicks on their ears, but like, to be honest with you, I feel like the plate is what is more important. But it is made in Portugal. It was $2, and this is the brand here. I pulled it off so you can see it. It is a gorgeous little woven basket platter piece with this nice floral design in the middle, and the little mice. These little cuties are so cute. So I got that for $2. I'm gonna leave it to the hubby to decide what he wants to do with them. They're just kind of old vintage car glasses. We have the Maxwell here, 1914, and then we have the Buick 1910. Now, there are several glasses to this collection. This one is an Oakland 1911, but I got it for this here, the Studebaker. I know this is a very popular model in the car collecting community, so that's kind of what sold me. It's the 1915 Studebaker, and I thought those were adorable. They were only 89 cents a glass. I'm gonna let the hubby decide what he wants to do. Maybe do a little bit more research. If I think I can sell them and it actually be worth it, then I'll go ahead and do it. But I'll let him pick probably first. Okay, so the last two items from this haul is going to be these two. They are full boxes of library book pockets. The one that you use to put the library cards into with the adhesive backing. I was so excited when I saw this because we could use these for so many things craft related in all of our junk journals, the planners, and everything. It is just so awesome to have this many because they sell these things in craft brands for several bucks. So when I saw that, I was like, oh yes, there's no way I'm gonna leave it behind. And then of course they came with this box and some index cards, I guess, to use with it. I mean, that's just extra, but for me, the book pockets is exactly something that I would love to put into my craft stash and maybe sell in the Etsy shop in different little sets, because you could distress them and make them look so cool and use embellishments on them and all that. So this was super exciting. It was $3 a box. That is awesome, especially these that have their adhesive on them. Like, that's too cool. So I got that. Now I'm going to show you guys just a couple of items that I got from a previous haul. Okay, so I actually took a poll on my Instagram about this item because I was so torn as to whether or not to get it. It is a box purse. It was only $5. So here's what the box looks like. It is a little neighborhood plaza with produce, apothecary, the school, the church, dry goods, ice cream, general store, and all that. And then of course the fun candy store. It does have its little closure, and then you open it and it is just green on the inside. It is very clean, surprisingly, because it has a little bit of age to it. And I thought that was so cool. That is definitely going to go up in my Etsy shop very soon. and it was very high voted yes to get it. I think there was about 5 votes not to. So I thought that was pretty clear. So I grabbed it for $5. Alrighty, so this is another item that I took a vote on my Instagram while I was in the store, and I am so glad you guys told me to get them. I told y'all that there was a set of 8, and I believe they were 89 or 99 cents. I've already taken off the tag, and it does say B1, but anything under $1, they just put a 1. So if the sticker falls off, they're going to charge you the 99 cents. But there were 8 of them, so I decided to go ahead and get 4 for myself and 4 for the Etsy shop. So these are going to be all nice and clean and pretty and polished, and I will be listing them very soon. They are amber glass dessert serving glasses, or whatever you want to call them, and I think they are so adorable. Goblets, there you go. They are so adorable and so beautiful, and I just love that all of these different things are making their way back before they make their way to the dump. Like, we get to give them extra life. That is so cool. So there is. Alrighty, on to the last item, which is this gorgeous mustard yellow Kettle pot. She is so pretty. Now, it looks kind of funky right now because I just took all the layers of tape off of it. So there's so much residue on here. I actually got it for $3.99. That was a bit high, but to be honest, I think this is going to be a personal item, and when it comes to personal items, there's a lot less work that goes into keeping them than shipping them and preparing them to be shipped and cleaning and sanitizing and all that. So I'm willing to pay up just a little bit when I'm going to keep it here for myself. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, and I will be using her in the fall. Just such a pretty, pleasant little yellow piece to add that perfect pop of color in my fall decor. I love this. So beautiful. So it was $3.99 regular price, and it's just so cute. It has a little lid, very nice and clean inside, and tall. I love that. I thought that was great for $4.
Well, that is pretty much it for this Goodwill haul, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what your favorite find was. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. You can follow me on my social medias, on my Facebook group and my Instagram at The Bates House. Also, my Etsy store is under The Bates House, one word. You can see all of the cool little vintage finds that I get, and I post up there to kind of resell to you guys and give them a new life and actually get to utilize them instead of them just being collector pieces that never really get any attention or love. It's their time to be loved and used in our everyday lives. So for now, guys, that is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.